Hello, everybody. Just waiting to see when we were live here. And I got scrolled out there before. If you saw me just sitting here in oblivion, that's what that was. Welcome, everybody. Glad you are all here. And I'll say hi to some people and then let you know what we're going to be doing. And thank you guys for being here, first of all. And Viviani, thank you for being here. Welcome. Jackie, always thank you for being here. And we've got Natalie is here. Hey, Natalie. And hey, Jessica Lynn. Welcome. And we've got Amanda. Timing is everything, right? All right. I love your picture too. Awesome. I think you might have changed that. Hello, Linda. Welcome. And to Patricia Heaslip, Trish or Pats. I'll go with Patricia Heaslip. I like saying that last name. Hey to you too. Lots of hugs to all of you guys. Garnet, welcome. There you are as well. And thank you guys for joining me. So it's just on yesterday, but I thought about doing one around the 8 o'clock slot. I'm trying to find my slot, like my time slot that would be good so that everybody knows when they can find me. So we're going to try 8 for tonight. And then I always love to do a midnight special or something every once in a while. But I was thinking about during the weekdays, maybe trying to pick a spot that I can go, regularly at. And then you all will know when I'm live. It might be easier that way. Tell me what you think. But if you are watching on replay, hi, and welcome as well. If you are new and you're lurking, that's perfectly fine. Welcome. Hi to you too. And you can always, if you want to subscribe, I would appreciate that. It just helps the channel and helps me out. So it's totally free to do that. And if you subscribe and you're lurking and you want to be chatting, just hit the subscribe button. It takes 5 minutes to allow you to chat. That's just to keep out some unwanted visitors, but you guys are wanted. So if you're just lurking and want to join the chat, please do. Hi, Nibra. Welcome. I can hear the smoke-free vibe. I'm still rolling my own. You sound different in a good way. Do I? Do I sound different now? Yeah, day 12. I'm on day 12 right now. And so, yeah, thank you for that, Amanda. So it's not been too bad, but Jackie can tell you otherwise, I'm sure. Every little bit I'll call Jackie or I'll have Jackie on and we'll be talking, through Facebook. And I'll be like, I need a cigarette. And she's like, no, you don't. So if you guys are watching from Facebook Live, I haven't seen anybody yet, but if you are, you need to go to StreamYard.com/Facebook to make sure that your name is on there so that I can see you, especially if you want a reading later on. All right. So if we'll hold our questions, I'm going to do a collective first. I've got 3 Oracle decks that I wanted to share with you. And just like yesterday with the angels, I'm going to be doing the same thing. Just collecting a few cards, maybe 4 cards, 3, 4, 5, somewhere around there from each deck. And then tying them in, maybe using a contemplative card that we have, the contemplation cards. And let me show you what decks I have. Right, so I decided to go with Denise Lynn. I've got 3 of her decks. I may have 4, but I don't know what the other one is. I have the Sacred Destiny, and she is just fantastic. You'll see by these cards. I have the Sacred Forest by Denise Lynn. And hiding down here, hold on a second, is the Sacred Traveler by Denise Lynn. So I've got these 3 for you today. And I hope you will enjoy them. Is Ocean here? Is it somebody said hi, Ocean? Hi, Ocean again, but I don't see Ocean. Ocean, if you're here, hello. You must be hiding because I don't see you. I don't see Ocean. Jackie doesn't see Ocean either. Everybody's saying hi to Ocean. Well, hi, Ocean, if you're here. That's a weird one. All right. Miss Charlotte's here, though. I see Miss Charlotte. Hey, Miss Charlotte, welcome. Glad you are here. Haven't seen you in a little while, so always a pleasure. All right, so we'll be going through the Oracle decks and trying to tie those in, and then I'll do, as it says down here, like a one card pull for you guys who want an Oracle card, or I do have some tarot cards if you want just a mini read. I'm trying to keep them in general today, just so we have enough time to get through everybody. So that's where we're at, and let me go ahead and pull the first deck I want to, and that's going to be, let's do the Sacred Traveler first. All right, this is the purple deck. Here's the backs of them. All right, and I'll just start pulling. These are already pre-shuffled, so no worries there. You see me just pulling. I'm pulling from shuffled cards. Have no idea which ones are going to come up. Interesting. Okay, so I've got Bogged In. Hi, Marilla. Hi, Kathy. Welcome, both of you. Vast Vistas. Expand your horizons. That's interesting. Watching Clouds. And Discovering Truth. All right, let's pull in a contemplative card. See if we can put these together. All right. Hi, Miss Moonlight. Welcome. Hello. Glad you are here. Wellness. And this card's been stalking me all day. It got stuck in the bottom there earlier, and I shuffled them really well, and it came out anyway. So we've got wellness. So how can we be using the aspect of wellness with these cards? Bogged In says go slow and take time. Yeah, sometimes you feel like you're just all foggy and don't know which way to go. I know that happens to me sometimes. And you can feel like you're just kind of lost. But when we ask the angels to help us, then we go slower and take our time with things. Then we find that things are more towards our wellness, more towards our being happy. And that's part of our wellness, I believe, too. And feel free to chime in, you guys, anytime. Bet, hey, how are you? Welcome. Glad you made it. Right? Discombobulated. Yeah, absolutely. Discombobulated. All right. Hey, Richie, welcome. Richie is here in his 49ers outfit. Just kidding. I know that's not yours. Vast vistas. Right? It says expand your horizons. So how could this be related to our wellness? Well, we can go on a trip, right? We can go to someplace we've never been before. Just take our mind maybe to a different place. Go to someplace in our mind that we've never been, just meditating, right? And then, oh, you're listening only, Patricia? No problem. No problem. And then the next one I've got is Watching Clouds. It says lie back, rest, and relax. I think this goes hand in hand with the wellness card. So for our wellness, we need to sometimes rest and relax. I've been doing that all day long today, and it feels good. That's why my hair is all spiky and everything. And I just don't care because you're my friends and y'all won't care either. So But that's sometimes what we have to do is just rest and take a day off and relax and just enjoy being who you are in nature or whatever it is, sleeping. I love to sleep. So let me see. Then we got discovering the truth. You stand in the light of the truth, in the light of truth. And so that just makes me thinking for wellness, what does that say? Well, if we're discovering our truth, then that's going to bring us closer to wellness, closer to happiness, closer to source, right? And we just have to stand for what we believe in and just stand in our light instead of in the dark places, right? So that's what I got there. So that is the Sacred Traveler. All right, and if you guys want to use any of these for your one card pulls later on, you can always jot down the name of it and let me know later on. So that's fine as well. Let's put wellness up here. All right. You like the chilled look? All right. I'm glad. I'm glad. All right. New Slate or the weird vibes. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of people talking about weird vibes going on last few days. Well, everything's screwed up, not screwed up, but everything's going a little bit wacky in the universe. We just got over Mercury retrograde, and then there was Pluto retrograde, and then there's the eclipse, and then there was a full moon. So if it wasn't wacky, then, I would be questioning what's going on as well. So I think that's why we have the weird vibes going on. So yeah, something's happening. Yeah, definitely could be. Yep. Amanda's got the day off today. Free as a happy little bird. Me too. Flap flap. Happy birds. All right. The energy is strange. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think the important part is that we are able to change the energy for ourselves if we so desire. So we have that free will that we can do that. Even though the energy around us will try to suck us in, it doesn't mean you have to feel that energy. You can change that energy for yourself, and then that starts changing it for other people. So if something is negative and it feels like that weird becomes negative weird, then we can change it into maybe a positive weird, something funny or something that lighthearted, more than a heavy, type of weird of atmosphere that's going on or vibe that's going on right now. So next card I got is play. So love that. Play. That kind of goes with the one card that I had for the other one there, and it said to take time to rest and just replenish yourself. Play can be that as well, right? So I've got the Wild Rose Fairy. This is from the Sacred Forest, by the way. Here's the backs. I've got the Wood Nymph Beauty. The first one was Love, so love and beauty. Third one is the Frog Spirit, Renewal. How can we use these in regards to play? And then growth. This looks like Paula Abdul to me so much. I'm going to have to call it the Paula Abdul card. Anyway, growth is the last one we got. All right. I'm going to eavesdrop a little bit on you guys. Yes, sending everybody positive energy to everyone. Thank you, Marilla. Absolutely. Thinking of getting a pear tree for the backyard. Ooh, that sounds cool. Pollinating, pardon my French. You're funny, Miss Charlotte. Welcome, Linda. How are you? Good to see you. You love this deck, Amanda? Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. All right. So, play is the overall, that's the contemplation card. How do we play and love at the same time? Well, you can love yourself by allowing yourself that time to play, right? And to be childlike. This almost looks like a childlike wonder card, like an inner child card to me, the Wild Rose Fairy. So we can love ourselves by doing that, right? Beauty. Right? What about that? Our inside and outside beauty. How can that come into play? What does this have to do with play? A wood nymph says beauty. I want to hear from you guys because I don't have one for this one yet. Play and beauty. How do they come together? Wait for a second. I want to hear your answers. This world is a place beyond the joyful player, right? Inner child work is on your mind. Yep, that's I got that with the wild cherry. But what or wild cherry, wild fairy? Get my words mixed up, guys. Michelle, hey, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Hey, Kristin Louise, welcome, welcome. Glad you guys are here. So what we're doing is we're going through the cards like we did last night. I've got Denise Lynn cards. We're on the Sacred Forest, and we're trying to pair these up with contemplation cards. So I'm stuck on this one, beauty, and we've got for the contemplation card, play. So anybody can jump in here. What does beauty, inner or outer beauty, have to do with play? Play and beauty, right back. Yeah. Methods of transformation to the more positive. I love it. I love it. Methods of transformation to the more positive. Yeah, by loving ourselves, seeing the beauty in ourselves, right? And also playing and being open to, you know, just being carefree. It can bring us up to the more positive. I love that. And walking in nature. Got to do that today. Playing in beauty. Yeah. Oh, I love that, Amanda. That's a good one right there. That is great. Playing in beauty. Yep. Oh, and Miss Charlotte says I can only think of playing with your beautiful puppy. Oh, that's cute. Yep. And that's another way to play for sure. Creating beauty and playing silly in nature. Yep. Playing in the garden. Yep, definitely Kathy. Ooh, I like that one too. Playing in the garden. And it looks like she's playing in the garden in a way. Sorry, my hand got caught. We went for a little spin. But see how she's playing in the water, basically in the beauty, right? She's playing in beauty. All right, awesome. And then we got losing ourselves in joy is beautiful. I love that, Kristin. I gotta put that up here. Losing ourselves in joy is beautiful. Yep, absolutely. So we still got play, and then we got renewal, the frog spirit. So I think by playing, a lot of times we are able to renew our spirit because we're just so caught up in the day to day sometimes, right? That we don't take time to play, and that can make things really stagnant. And instead, if we're to renew ourselves and use renewal to be a guide to bring us to a higher state, right, then playing can definitely, I think, bring us there. So I think that's what I got for renewal. And you guys jump in as well. And then I got toadstools, growth. Well, if you're renewing yourself with playtime, with being open to, just being carefree and having some time to rest and grow, there you go, growth. It just came out like that. When we're playing, we're growing. That might sound like an oxymoron, but I think if you're playing in the right way, you're replenishing, you're renewing yourself. So what does that equal? It equals growth, because we are saying that we deserve that time for ourselves, and we're treating ourselves to a life that is not so serious all the time, right? So that's what I got for that one. And this again is the Sacred Forest. Let me put that one back here. Oops. All right, we got one more we'll go through. Energizing. Yep, definitely. Thank you, Viviani. Thanks for you guys moderating who are moderators. Yes, thank you very much. Come out from the dark undergrowth and show your beauty, shine and grow in confidence. Yep. Show your beauty, shine and grow in confidence. I think Jackie just hit it right there on the nail. Everything in there. We're all God's children. We should play. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We have joy, we play, right? I'm going to pull from the Sacred Destiny. This is my personal favorite out of the three. But I have alternated these cards a little bit so you can see the words a little bit better. So that's the only reason they're marked upon. But this is one of my first decks that I got, so I needed some keywords to go on there so I could see them real well. Let's see what we got. Transformation. Interesting. Thriving. Oh, my favorite card in the deck. Purity. Look at that. I'll show it again in a minute. Action. So that purity card is going to be our middle card. And leadership. The polar bear. All right. So let's pull a contemplation card. I think we did that one before. We'll go to the middle. I want this one. Simplicity. Simplicity. So what do you think of when you think of simplicity? Making things simple, going with the flow, right? Interesting. This is going to be an interesting one. So simplicity. Tell me what you think of when you hear that word, simplicity. Making things simple was what I've got. Going with the flow. Not overcomplicating things, right? Hey, Pooja, welcome. Not overcomplicating things. It kind of is reminding me of the word we had before, the play, right? Natural, right? Don't overcomplicate. Back to basics. Yep. With peace and natural flow. Yep. Garnet said natural as well. Be your true self. Ooh, I like that. Be your true self. So, how can we be our true selves and transform? Transformation with the butterfly. Well, to be our true selves, we have to transform every day because change is required for our growth here on earth, right? So, if we're going to be our real selves, then we're going to not resist change, but open our hearts to change and realize that that's the only way we're going to learn. That's the only way we're going to grow is through transformation and change. That's what I've got there. Minimalization. Yeah, I agree with you, Miss Charlotte. Yep. Hi, Brenda. Welcome. And let's see. Don't put on airs and graces. Trust you are good enough as you are. Yep. Yep. Very true. Oh, Niver, you going to bed? Well, thanks for being here. Have a good night. All right. And the next one we got is thriving. So, what about thriving and simplicity? Thriving and simplicity. I am trying to think of something. I'm going to let some of you help me as well. How does thriving go with simplicity? And as Morella said, which I love Morella's definition, be your true self. Be your true self. So, how do we be our true self and thrive? Thriving. Evolving, says Garnet. Yep. I like that a lot. Accepting our blessings. Yep. What about the word we had before, growth? It helps our growth to thrive, right? So if we're going to be who we really are, that is a form of thriving, I think, because we're not putting on airs like Jackie said. We're just being ourselves. We're going to begin to thrive, right? Hey, Aspie, welcome. What's going on? Oh, I'm not taking personal questions today, Aspie, but thank you for being here. We're going to pull one word or one card pulls in a little bit. All right, but no question, no general questions right now. Sorry. And encumbered, yeah, what Jackie said, yeah. Growth, yes. All right. I like evolving as well. What Garnet said up here, evolving. For evolving, we're thriving for sure. Now, got my favorite card in the deck. This is the purity card. So, purity. How can simplicity go with purity? I think if we're just being ourselves, we're being pure, right? We go back to that play and innocence being pure, just, not letting anything hold us back from, what we might have done in the past. Instead of letting that go completely and just being pure, just being like childlike again, letting things go and not worrying about, things that we have done in the past, because that's in the past. Not worrying about the future and what's going to happen, because we don't know what's going to happen, right? So I'm thinking being in the now is a good thing for the purity card. Being in the now is being pure, right? And accepting ourselves for the way that we are. Look how he's got two colored eyes. That could be looked at as different or weird, by some people, or who knows. But to me, it's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. So he is in his own element. He is beautiful because it's just the way that he is. Doesn't have to change for anybody. That's why I got that one. Hey, Carol, welcome. Glad you are here. We're just going through the cards, some of the White Wolf, right? Some of the Oracle cards I have here from Denise Lynn. Needs nothing added, right? We're just the way we are, right? Be in the here and now, yep. Pure and simple. I love that. Oh, that's awesome. That's got both in there. That's exactly it. I love that, Beck. Pure and simple. Staying present, yep. Release all that has been holding us back and focus on the now as we are. Yep. Yeah, I love it, Jackie. That's perfect. Who you are. Yep. Yeah, being in the now is pure being, right? The power of now, very, 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 very interesting book, and just a wonderful concept that I learned, not too long ago, is being in the now. And it's very powerful once you get that concept down. Action. So, what kind of action can we take to be simple? I say not much action is needed. If we go by what you guys are saying, what I'm saying, um, the action can be just taking in what life has to offer, what source has to give us, right? But what do you guys think action and simplicity can do together? Action, simple. It can be just a simple action to lay back and watch the water come in, right? A simple action just to take care of ourselves and go to the spa or do something, that is considered simple. We can make it into a beautiful action, right? Let's see what else we got here. I'm waiting for you guys. Meditate. Yes, that's a perfect one, Jackie. Very simple action that we can take, that we take for granted that we can do, is meditate. Yeah, I love that. Carrots and potatoes on the menu tonight. Sounds good. You're making me hungry. Nothing else is needed. It's free. Yep. Yep, it's free. Love that. And then the last one I got is leadership. Got the polar bear there. So, how can you be simple with your leadership skills? That's going to be an interesting one. Simple leadership. Well, not micromanaging. I don't like micromanagers. So, that's just my thing that pulls up. That might be my ego coming in there a little bit. I don't like micromanagers at all. So, Leadership could be simple leadership and trusting those that are under you, right? Giving them the benefit of the doubt, right? Not letting them run amok, but knowing that we're all grown-ups and we deserve to be treated with respect until that respect is no longer, earned. But earned is the wrong word. The respect is given to people as grace, that we give that to them. And if they turn out that they're, not truthful as a person, they don't, necessarily deserve the respect. But you have to put a boundary up and say, I'm taking leadership of my life and you're crossing boundaries. That's what I got. What have you guys got? Lead by example, right? Yep. I love that. Lead by example. Amanda got the same thing. Yep. Let inspiration lead and trust your people. Yep. Love that. Trust again. Good. Yep. How do we be leaders to ourselves? How do we show leadership to ourselves? I'll close with that question on the collective. How do we be leaders to ourselves in a simple way? Not being too hard on ourselves, right? We're often our own worst enemy, aren't we? And, that tends to be something that could hold us down from spiritually evolving, is to be too hard on ourselves. What else for leadership and simplicity? For ourselves, leadership for ourselves. I see some comments coming in. They're just not in quite yet. Here we go. Doing what is in front of us to do. Yep. Like that. Set boundaries to protect ourselves. Yes, definitely. Definitely. Following our own path. Don't beat ourselves up if we slip on the way. We are all human. Yeah, that's a big one. Yeah, not being hard on ourselves. So I like that for that one. And doing what is in front of us to do. Expand on that a little bit, Amanda. I want to know where your thought process is on that one, if you don't mind. Hey, Nicola, welcome. Being an example, right, Garnet? How can we do that for ourselves? Lead by example, right? Well, I think that's got it right there. Lead by example, because when we're being an example, then we're actually doing that for ourselves as well, right? Because if you're being a leader, an example, and that means that good things are coming out. You're in a high vibration. That's what I'm trying to say. You're in a high vibration. If you're in a high vibration, then you are being a leader to yourself, because you're making sure that you're setting yourself up for spiritual growth, not failure, right? That's what I got. I'm going to peel potatoes because I want to eat them. That's perfect, Amanda. A pioneer, says Garnet. Being a shining light, what you give, you will receive, right? Like to flit about from one task to another as the inspiration strikes, everything gets done. I love that. Yeah. doing a little bit here or there at a time, right? Thank you, Marilla. All right, so that's what I got for that one. That is the Sacred Destiny cards. And I will put the contemplation cards up here. I am a lighthouse. Interesting. That's awesome, Garnet. I love that. I'm a lighthouse. A light worker, a lighthouse. Just going to shuffle these real good here and get ready for the pulls. Give me just a minute here before we start. Hey, Pam, welcome. Hello, Esther. Welcome to you as well. Be kind and loving. It will come back to you. 100%. 100%, Pam. I agree. Warn people away from danger. Yeah, being that lighthouse. That's a great one. And doing it by example too, right? That's perfect. So that's our collective. I hope that helped us all. And let me watch this thing right here. It wants to go all crazy on me. There we go. And if there's anybody out there on Facebook that wants a reading, please make sure that you let me know so we can jump over there and show you how to put your name in if your name's not already in. Okay. Yeah, thanks everybody for joining in. That was great. That was awesome. Very nice. So what we'll do now is I will either pull an oracle card for you or I can do a mini read. I've got a couple tarot decks, so whichever you want to do. I'll do a few tonight, and then we'll see what time it is. So please make sure you put your requests in big letters and emojis for me, so we can see. If you want just an oracle read or a mini read, I'm not going to be doing personal reads just because it takes a lot longer. So we could just keep it at that. Oracle reads or a mini read from the tarot. Or you can do a mini read from the oracle. I don't care. It's up to you guys. Tarot reading for Kristin. I got you. Someone has to light the way. You don't hide a candle, you put it in the center of the room. That's right. That's very right. Pooja, I got you. Jessica Lynn, I got you. Carol, I got you. Morella, I got you. Beck, Garnet, Pam, got all three of you. Not in that order, but it doesn't matter. It's random order anyways. If you guys do want to go first or make sure that you get your reading, you can always use the link down below for the PayPal, and that'll mark you towards the top there. Okay. I want to make sure I got everybody from before on that as well. Let's see. The Lady Silver's not here, so she would have gone for us, or Courtney. They are not here tonight. All right. Amanda, I got you as well. That's 9, so that's good. If anybody else shows up, we'll see how they're going. We'll keep it at 9 for right now and put a pause on it until anybody else asks. And then we'll just take it from there. Michelle, can I get a mini read? Of course you can. So we will pause it definitely after Michelle here, okay? Mini like Minnie Mouse. I love that. Can I get a mini read, please? A Minnie Mouse read. You didn't have to correct it. I like the way it was spelled. All right. Give me just a moment to make sure everything's shuffled real good. They were shuffled before, but I want to make sure I shuffled them after the collective reading as well. So everything is nice and fresh and ready for you guys. You're welcome, Rella. Appreciate all of you being here very much. All right. Let's see here. All right, we're going to go in random order. Just keep in mind, guys, and because you all kind of came in at the same time anyways, so we will do that. And if you did leave a donation or a tip, then just let me know. We go by the honor system, or let Jackie know, and I'll move you to the front just as quick as possible. All right, so Kristin, I have the Sun and Moon mini deck. This is a 10. I've not used it before. And then I have the Venetian Carnival, which is really pretty. So you picked him. You let me know which one you want. And I'll start shuffling. The Venetian. All right, awesome. Okay, mini read. So I'm going to go for 3 here. Wow. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Looks like things are a bit emotional for you right now. Is that right? I've got 2 out of 3 are cups. So give me just a minute. I want to take a look. You might be planning something. I'm seeing a joyful occasion happening. Let me show you the cards. You'll be in Venice in November. We'll be there for my birthday. Yeah. I'm seeing plans. 2 of Wands. Right? So this is all about making plans. And these are plans that turn into something good. The 2 of Wands is a very positive card. So it's planning and then having those plans be successful. Right. Then your middle card, you got the 3 of Cups. So that's all about celebrating with others. You'll be there for your birthday. Yes, mood has been very low recently. Yeah. And just keep in mind that even if your mood is low now, I think it's going to pick up as you get closer to this time, to your birthday. And then you've got the 6 of Cups. So nostalgia, looking back on how things used to be. And this can sometimes be hard. It can be like inner child work. And maybe that's something that you need to go through in order to get these plans going that brings you a lot of joy. And you can still have the joy before you go on the trip, right? You can look back and remember joyous occasions that you've had before. Just look forward to going on your trip, but also doing some inner child work and a little bit of shadow work. I think in the meantime, since your mood tends to be lower, you said, so you need to start planning the trip, definitely. Okay. Yeah, and let me pour you an oracle card too. Now this was shuffled, but we got it before, thriving. So this is all about thriving. This is your time. This is your time to shine. And I think after you do some shadow work and integrating that, it will become that time for you to thrive and things will start looking up a lot better for you. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Kristin. All right, let's see who is next here. Thank you for being here, Kristin. I appreciate you. Oracle read for Pooja. Pooja's up next. You're welcome, Kristin. Pooja, if you'll just let me know you're here. Yes. All right. Awesome. Let me find which oracle card I want for you. You got the wolf spirit. It says family. So your family, let me hide this so you can see the card. Your family can be your blood family. It can be an adoptive family. It can be your friends. It can be your community. It can be us. All right. But this is the wolf spirit. So they travel in packs. So this is an awesome card for you to get if you're, planning a trip with other people. If you haven't found your tribe yet, this is a great time for you to find your tribe, find new friends. This is a great time for that. And you'll be able to just be able to find people easier that you are like-minded with. So stay focused and, look for people who are like-minded is what I got. And that's your card is the wolf. All right. Says yes, it is. All right. Awesome. Let's take that down. All right. Is Jessica still here? Do you want to come say hi? Is that why you're so friendly? Come here. Let me get you. Oh, you're not going to come up? Come on. Well, I thought Sonny was coming, but he's not. All right, Jessica. You are up next. Just let me know if you're here, please. You're welcome, Pooja. You're here. Okay, awesome. There's a Facebook user, Jackie. Jackie will go help the Facebook user get their name on there. So if they want a question, I'll know who it is. I'll find out who it is real quick and I'll get to you, Jessica. Not seeing it. There you Let's redo this here. Amos Campbell, welcome. All right, Jackie's going to come over and show you how to put your name on so that we can see you on StreamYard, and I can put you in for a one card pull or a mini read. Amos, and welcome. Thank you for being here. Linda, I got you, and no, it's not too late for you, my dear. All right, Jessica, here we go. Thanks for waiting. We had this before as well, too. So this is for you. Let me see. Boom. Discovering truth is what you got. You stand in the light of truth is what it says. So I'm thinking you're definitely on the right path. You're standing in the light of truth, right? So that's what you need to do to just be able to have the new things come in that need to come in. And I'm hearing positive change as well. I'm going to draw a clarifier for you. Yep, you're a wise leader. That's why. That's why you're discovering you're standing in your truth because you're a wise leader. You are a beacon for others, it says. Look at that, Jessica. You are a beacon for others. So just remember that. Remember what a beautiful person you are on the inside and out. And don't let anybody take that away from you. Be a wise leader like you have been. And I'm really feeling that strong, that wise leader is standing in their truth. That's how you become wise, as far as leadership goes, with the leadership card that we had earlier, right? So that's what I got for you, Jessica. And thank you for being here. Yes, looking forward to the new. Yep. Yep. Awesome. All right. Carol, you are up. Let's see. An oracle read here. Use these. You're welcome, Jessica. Carol, I'm assuming you're still here. If you can let me know real quick there. All right, Carol. I see you're here. Oh, yeah. I got the maple spirit, which is generosity. So, got the generosity tree. So, I'm thinking continue to be generous to yourself first, and then be generous to others. And it'll come natural after you're generous to yourself, because if you're not being kind to yourself, we can't expect other people to be. So be kind to yourself and do, what you're in the mood to be doing. If it's creative, then that's even better, right? And I'm hearing just go with the flow. And I'm pulled a couple of, for clarifiers for you. You got the B spirit, which is prosperity. So when you're being generous to yourself, you're going to prosper. And you're also going to be enlightened. You got enlightenment, the forest temple. So the generosity is your word for the week, I think. And don't forget to be generous to yourself, and then you can be generous to others. Right? That's what I got for you. Okay. Multitasking, but here, gotcha. Garnet, haven't got to you yet. We're just going in random order. All right. Pam, are you still here? Looking for Pam. Yes, you're here. Okay. All right, mini read. I'm going to use the sun and moon, I think, for you is what's calling. Unless you wanted the other one, just let me know real quick. You're welcome, Carol. Oh, that's them falling out here. Sip, sip, everybody. I've already picked Jackie in case, unless Pam wants to change it up real fast, I can do that. Yes, sip, sip. Very important. Even when we're receiving a reading, it helps your energy to flow. If you are drinking water or drinking some kind of beverages, it will hydrate you. So you feel guilty once I do other stuff first, most times. Yeah, I understand that. But you don't have to feel guilty for doing stuff for yourself first. Yeah. Hey, Natalie, how are you? Welcome. Veggies on the stove for Amanda. All right, I'm still trying to see if Pam is still good. Yeah, she's here. It's good. Okay. All right, Pam, here we go. Thanks for waiting. Your first card is the Three of Cups. And this is all about celebration. I think we got this earlier today as well. I think Kristin got this card. Celebrating. And what are you celebrating? Your passion, the King of Wands. So, celebrating your passion and being creative. So, thinking of creative things. You can see the unicorn there. So, discovering things that you're passionate about or rekindling things that you're passionate about and sharing those with other people. And then you got the Two of Swords, and you see on top is this peace. It's not peace when they're overthinking things, but once you just take off the blindfolds and make a decision, then it becomes the peace card. So there's going to be peace for you once you follow your own passion. And I think it might be something that you used to do and you're no longer doing that brought you joy. And yeah, that's a huge message, a part of it that I'm getting. And for you also to don't be afraid to share with other people who are like-minded, and got abundance for that one. So abundance and creativity and will bring you peace. So that's what I got for you, Pam. I'll throw in a contemplation card for you. Got strength. So, yep. Look for your inner strength, your kindness, your goodness, and show those and be using that to yourself and to others. And that'll bring about the abundance that's here in these cards for you. Okay, so very positive reading for you. Looks like you're on the right track, Pam. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. All right, Let's see where we're at. Morella, you are up. I'm pretty sure you're here. I just want to make sure. So if you'll give me a here or whatever you want to let me know. Would you want to come say hi? No? You're turning me down again? Sonny doesn't want to say hi right. He keeps getting close like he wants to, and then he doesn't. Come here. I bet if I gave him a treat, he'd come here. Hold on, Morella, just a second, if you don't mind. You have to come up here to get it. Oh, both of them are getting up now. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. He's trying. Come here. Nope, didn't work. After all that. I was trying to get them. I like them to say hi, but they don't want to say hi, so that's okay. Now you're coming up here. You're just a mess. You can just stay and wait. Okay. Is Aaron here? Hey, Aaron. Welcome. Thank you for being here and sharing the love. All right, Morella, I think you said that you had wanted a... No. Don't you jump on that. Now they're just being distracting. An oracle. Okay, I got you. Good, Pam. I'm glad that helped. That resonated with you. Thanks for sharing and thanks for being here. Come here. Sometimes I'm like, I think a dog would come to me easier. They just come when they want to come. All right, let me pick one for you, Morella. Stand still. You got a pelican there. It says stand still. I don't think I've ever pulled this card before, Morella, so I'm going to look in the book and see what it says here. It's an interesting card. Let's see what it says. If it feels that some areas of your life have slowed down or even come to a standstill, you are right. Something is not progressing. Even if it seems that things are flowing, look beneath the surface. Perhaps something is immovable. The first step to becoming unstuck is to acknowledge where you are. The soul, there's more here, loves the truth. In life, you can either say there are no weeds, or you can notice the weeds and begin pulling them out. Okay, so this is shadow work. So you're not standing still and not progressing. So this is saying you might need to do some shadow work, and that's okay. We all need to do shadow work, but this is kind of calling you out a little bit, Morella, is saying it's time. Okay, and I think that that'll bring you closer to where you want to be. So just pull a clarifier for you. Fulfillment. Yeah. So once you get out of the standstill and do a little bit of shadow work, maybe some inner child work as well, you'll find that you have fulfillment and you won't be stuck any longer. So this might be something that's coming up that is not happening right now. Okay. So this might be something coming up, but you don't have to feel like you're stuck. This pelican is like stuck in the mud. Right? So instead of feeling stuck, you can have fulfillment. All you have to do is do a little bit of shadow work. That's going in and just seeing why you may be feeling a certain way about something or someone and changing that, right? So that's all it is change. And we all have to go through times like that. So just keep that in mind, right? Probably my grieving my husband. Yeah, that could definitely be that. And there's no there's no time um, limit or um, timeline for grief. There's just not. I know from losing my mom, it's just there's just not. But going in and looking at that, of course, doesn't hurt. And I just wish you all lots of love to you, Marilla. So, all right, and you're very welcome. I hope that hurt, or I hope that helps. So I know it can be a hurtful situation, very hurting, and you're losing someone that's so close to you. That I definitely understand. So lots of love and light to you too, Marilla. Hey, Dean, welcome. All right, let's see who is next. And let's go to Beck. Beck, you got an oracle coming at you. Let me know that you're here. Looking for Beck. All right, you're up, Beck. Here we go. Silence or solitude, excuse me. I read the wrong one. Solitude. In silence, peace prevails. So this is the Hermit card in this Oracle deck, I think, for you, Beck. So this is just like you getting the Hermit card. So I think doing some introspection and seeking out in solitude, doing some meditation will be very helpful for you right now. And being alone for a little while, maybe if you've been around a lot of people and it feels like that's all, you don't get enough alone time, maybe this is the time that you need that, just to replenish yourself is what I'm hearing. Need for replenishing. So that's what I got, and that will bring you closer to spirit when you're replenishing yourself. In silence, peace prevails. That's what I got for you, Beck. And thank you for being here. All right. So let's try that one. Garnet, you are up. He's already had said hi, Scott, to me, so he must be ready. You knew you were up, didn't you? All right, Garnet, let me get one for you. Whoa. Well, I picked one and then one fell out, so I'm going to honor that. Got the Standing Stones. This is the passage. Take this down. There you go. So a passage. So there's always a way. So you may feel like you're stuck, but you're not because you got a passage, a way to get out of feeling stuck, feeling like you're in murky waters. And let me see what the other one says here before we go too far into that one. Water spirit, which is water is emotions. So I think this is an emotional time for you, maybe. And manifesting dreams, water spirit. So just manifest your dreams and what you want. And if that's, love to come in, then that's love to come in if you want to manifest that. So I think this is the time for you to do that. So what are your dreams? Do they correlate with your spirituality? Okay, do your dreams correlate with your spirituality? If so, manifest them. And if that's bringing somebody else, live as though your partner is already here. If that is becoming happy with yourself first, because you know you need to do that, then start manifesting that as well. That you can be happy with yourself and do things for yourself, right? All right, so that's what I got for you. I hope that helps, Garnett. Sip, sip. Yes, please. Oracle for Amanda. All right. Amanda, I'm pretty sure you're here, so I'm going to go ahead and pull for you. Look back here. Yes, theme of this time for me. Answers my question. Good. Thank you, Beck. You're the best, too. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. All right, Amanda, are you ready for me? Present. All right. Had to come out with you for you, so I'm going to honor that. Give me just a moment here. So you got the vast vistas, vast vistas. It says expand your horizons. So this could be about seeing the world around you in new ways. I'm reading from the book because I've never pulled this one besides for the collective. You may find travel or new adventures in your future. Think outside the box. Unconventional relationships may flourish. Take time to nurture your dreams, for big changes are ahead. Right? So nurturing your dreams about what you want and what's ahead for you. So manifest again is becoming the topic here. And you got the desert passage. Trust there's a divine plan. Right. So again, another passage card. It looks like travel. I'm feeling a lot of travel with you. Possibly it's going to happen, and maybe if you just need to get out and drive around and go to places you haven't gone there in your, hometown or whatever it is. I'm thinking there's a plan for you to um, get new things into your world, and that could be just by driving and getting lost. Make sure you have enough gas. Driving and getting lost keeps coming into my head, and just experiencing new things, not being stuck in a rut as well, like we had earlier with the standstill card. But yeah, just making your dreams come true. Let me pull an extra card for you. I want a clarifier for you. Fulfill your curiosity. So what is it that you're curious about that you would like to be doing that you've never done before? That's what this is saying. This desert passage and this vast vistas, it's making me think about travel. Oh, I'll be driving all right from Seattle to California. Wow, that will work. And I think that something new is going to come into your life because of this trip. So, curiosity, and you also got flexibility. So, being flexible with the timetables and everything there of the trip might come into play as well. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Amanda. And you know I appreciate you being here. All right, put these up. And let's see where we are. Leaving town June 8th. I'm so ready. Gotcha. So is this a permanent move, Amanda? That's why I kept seeing travel and new places, new things. Yeah, are you moving for good? Is this permanent? Vacation. Okay, gotcha. Stopping in Mount Shasta too. I've heard of that, but never been there. Awesome. I hope you have a wonderful trip. Okay. All right. Michelle, are you still here? Michelle Peterson. Let me know if you're here, please. When you read, I'm going to use the Venetian Carnival. If you're still here. Here. Okay, awesome. Give me just a second to take a look at yours, Michelle. So I'm thinking patience right off the bat. You got the Seven of Pentacles, and you got two Pentacle cards. So something outside or outside of your body is going on. This is material things. This can be your house. This can be, a trip even. This could be something that may be a little bit delayed, okay? And have you having to have patience to wait it out. All right. But once you're looking at things from a different perspective, you got the Hangman. So looking at things differently. And then once you do that, your hard work is going to pay off. You got the Eight of Pentacles, but it was reversed. So that's telling me that you have been doing the hard work, but maybe you haven't been giving yourself the credit for it. So give yourself the credit for where you're at right now. And, don't be afraid to look at things in a different way than what you're looking at them now. So if you're um, in like a kind of negative rut also, which we all get there, we're all there at different times. This is a way to pull yourself out a new perspective, and then you'll be rewarded for all the hard work that you're doing. So make sure that you're doing that for yourself too, though. Okay. And I'm going to pull you one more. Ooh, you got rainbow blessings. Wish I got that card. Blessings are showering your life. Okay, so you got some great things coming. So I love that for you. There you go. Just make sure you're giving yourself credit for the hard work you do, okay? All right, let me see. Yeah, Garnet, my cats are inside, so they won't be bothering any birds. And thanks for being here, Michelle. And Linda, I got you here last but not least. Let me know you're here, Linda. You're here. All right, awesome. Inner peace. That beautiful card there. So make sure you're just thankful on the inside for everything. I know you are. You're a very gracious person. But having that inner peace, maybe some kind of action needs to come in that you need to do to harness that inner peace in your life. So, what is that action that you would need to do to make sure that you have that inner peace inside? That is, saying that you're following your dreams, right? So just keep following your dreams, but yeah, make sure you're doing the work too and giving yourself the credit. Having that inner peace, I think, is something you can have easily if you are just moving in the right direction and following your gut instinct. Your intuition is what I'm hearing. Okay, let me pull one more for you. Comfort. Yeah. Do things that are good for you, that are comforting. Just take care of yourself is what I've got. Take care of yourself, and that inner peace will manifest itself even greater than you have it already. Okay, that's what I got for you. What's up, right? Garnet's yelling at me. Yo, Scott, what's up? Okay, and totally relate. Okay, you're welcome, Michelle. You're welcome. All right, guys. Standing stone. Did I miss a standing stone? I might have. Gotcha. All right, you're welcome, Linda. All right, thank you everybody for being here. I appreciate it. Tomorrow I will be on. I think I'm gonna go at possibly 9 tomorrow. We'll see, possibly 8, but we'll see what time. Is going to be good. But tomorrow I want to do the spreads again, the Thursday night spreads. So if you all want to hang out and look up the community tab, it should be up sometime tomorrow during the day, and it'll probably be, I'm not sure what time tomorrow night, 8 or 9 possibly. So I'll put it on the community tab for you guys as soon as I figure it out what time I want to go tomorrow night. But we'll be doing the Celtic Cross. So if you've never done the Celtic Cross before, it's awesome. So make sure you come tomorrow night. And thank you all for being here tonight. I really appreciate you all, and love to everyone. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night. All right. Peace and love and light to all of you. All right. Bye-bye.